Hello there and welcome back. I've been reading some weird theories online, and one of them really jumped out at me. Before I get started, I would like to invite all of you to our Discord server where we talk about these crazy theories all day long. Also, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button so you never miss an adventure. And now, it's theory time. If you rewatch the Shrek movies very closely, there are hints that Donkey has more of a backstory than DreamWorks ever gave us. Think about this with me. Donkey knows what waffles are and how to make them.
We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
And in the first movie, he went on and on and on in this little monologue about parfaits and cakes and how they are so much better than onions. I guess at first it sounds like, generic movie banter, but when you really think about it, that kind of sounds like something a little boy would say to like his older brother or something. Not a literal donkey who can just randomly talk. So just hear me out and then give me your 2 cents in the comments below. Okay, so not only does Donkey know about French cuisine, there's also the way he acts around Shrek. He's very eager to please, he's a little clingy, and he's constantly seeking affection. Also, when Donkey goes with Shrek to the high school in Shrek the Third, Donkey mentions getting bullied in school, and specifically says that he used to get wedgies. That is a very human thing to experience. How would an animal even know what a wedgie is unless he used to be a boy? Stick with me here, it makes sense eventually. Consider where all of the Shrek characters come from. They are either taken from fairy tales or folklore, mostly Disney-adjacent stories as a joke by DreamWorks. Which leads us to the question, where would we find a talking donkey who used to be a human boy? The only place I know of that fits that description is Pinocchio, specifically Pleasure Island, the ominous open carnival where the boys have no boundaries and no rules. They smoke cigars, they fight, they smash things, and when they have been bad enough, they end up transformed into donkeys. Most notably of these boys is Lampwick, but there were others. Some were fully turned and some were not. The ones who couldn't talk anymore were sent to the salt mines and the circuses. But if they could still talk, like Alexander, they were considered not fully changed and separated from the rest. I think Donkey had to be one of those boys from Pleasure Island. One of those not fully turned boys who were never seen again in the movie. I think somehow he had to have escaped, much like Pinocchio did with the help of Jiminy. That would explain why he can still talk, but he's stuck in the body of a regular donkey. For more proof on this theory, let's look at Shrek 2. There is a scene where Shrek, Donkey as a horse, and Puss are all locked in the tower, and Pinocchio lowers himself down to free them. Shrek and Puss land on their feet, but not Donkey. He crashes to the ground like this sad sack of potatoes. Kinda like even though he's been living with 4 legs for a while, he's still not totally used to them. A little while later, while everyone is riding Donkey for Mongo's walk through town, guess who doesn't actually ride Donkey? Pinocchio is holding onto Wolfie's shoulder instead. It's a subtle thing, but maybe it's intentional. In the Shrek filmmaker's commentary, it was revealed that Donkey was originally going to be just a regular donkey put under a curse, but that was never fleshed out. And just because we saw Lampwick transform in front of us doesn't mean one of the other boys didn't escape somehow. My point is, I don't think Donkey is any of the characters we saw in the Pinocchio movies, but I do think he escaped Pleasure Island. The more important thing is, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this theory.